The greatest players always needed help. MJ needed Steve Kerr in Game 6 with the shot. LeBron also needed Ray Allen in Game 6 to send them to Game 7, which they then won. Role players are a necessity in a championship team, and here are the five greatest. At number five is Bruce Bowen, and if you ever watch Bruce Bowen play, you wouldn't say he's the most offensively gifted guy. He was a dirty player. He would throw elbows. He played like he was an MMA fighter when he used to play basketball. Like he'd throw kicks and do random stuff. Bruce Bowen did play good defense. He was a lockdown defender. He wasn't the best scorer. He kind of just sat in the corner. But he was a main contributor for three of the titles that the Spurs won in the 2000s. At number four is Steve Kerr. He's basically the white boy that's in the corner all the time. He doesn't have the best defense, but he'll shoot it. And that's exactly what he was. He was just a straight up shooter. I mean, he was a five-time champion. He won three with the Bulls, two with San Antonio, and he hit some big shots. He definitely hit some big shots. Everybody knows about the MJ shot, but as a whole, he was just a great shooter. He won a three-point contest. Great role player. Not the best defense once again, but I mean, if you passed him the ball and he was open, he would knock it down. At number three is Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher was just solid, bro. He was a great scorer. If you watch these clips, he was always clutch, and he had that dog mentality right next to Kobe. Like he was just a dog. Kobe actually never won a ring without Derek Fisher, which I'm not gonna say he was the reason they won because it definitely he was not the reason, but he was a glue guy and he was very reliable for the team and he never really messed up. Robert Horry was another one of those guys that was just born with a clutch gene. He came up so big. Like if you ever watched Robert Horry, he just always found a way to hit that tough shot at the end, and it's one of the reasons why he won seven championships. He played with Hakeem, Duncan, and Kobe, which is also another reason why he won seven. But don't get it twisted. He was still an amazing role player, and each of the teams that he was on, he contributed to those chips. And last but not least, Dennis Rodman. Most people would say he wasn't a role player, but I completely disagree. I think he was the epitome of the GOAT role player. He played winning basketball, and if you watch him, he made hustling look fun, rebounding look fun, even with his little like the way he'd grab it, take it down, hold it all. It was just he was different. An amazing defender, could guard 3 through 5 very well, would make your life hell if he was guarding you. Like Hakeem, any of those centers, he made it hell for them. Just really the GOAT role player, all time hustler, and he never questioned his role. The worm.